Oh crap, I didn't start the video yet, but I've just been running 8 patrol laps, and I just got special discount to level 3, which is really nice because now my special attacks, when I have that equipped, only use 25%, and that's gonna be really useful for at least Bandos, probably some other places too. Anyways, I'm just editing my video right now, so I'll see you back soon. Alright, how's it going? It is the first video since maxing on the Shattered Relics League, and now that I max, I feel like I can actually go for points now, go for PVM, get the items I wanted to get, and it just opens up a whole new world of possibilities. The first thing I want to go for after maxing is the Tan's Fang, getting the blowpipe from Zulrah. This is what my log currently looks like, and I just got Zamorakian Sight to level 3, which is going to be really good for using magic, and I really want to try it at Zulrah and see how fast it really is. Only thing is though, to use the fragment I need 4 Zami items, and I think like the best item to get would be the imbued Zamorak cape, because the only imbued god cape I chose was the Sarah cape, so I have to go into the wildy and get the Zamorak heart thing. The demon is down. Give me that heart. Collodion, here's my Zamorak cape, and now it is the imbued Zami cape. May as well imbue the Sears ring too while I'm at it. I'm making upgrades. I think it's 650k Nightmare Zone points. Upgrade, Sears ring. Yeah. 2 more Zami items I can get are the Zamorak top and bottom, which each are 1 out of 20 from these monks of Zamorak. You could kill Disciples of Iban for the guaranteed drop of them, but I'm not going all the way through the underground pass. Well, I guess you could go through like the opposite end, but still, I'm not going there. Yes, the Zamorak monk bottom, and now we have 3 Zami items. And I'm going to try using the damaged book. I'm not sure if that actually counts as an item because I don't have the 4 pages that I need for it. It's just damaged. It works as an item for God Wars, but a couple people told me that the damaged book doesn't count as an item for the Zamorakian Sight unless you have like the full book. So I guess I'll try it with this and see how it goes. I'll show you my fragment setup. Are there other people using the damaged book? Hopefully it's the damaged book and not the Zami book. We'll see how it goes. But I don't have a range switch because of all the fragments I have. It should make magic really accurate to the point where I should be hitting on all the phases with magic, including the blue phase. I'm going to keep my prayer at 0 because that way magic attack accuracy increases by 125%. And then with Zamorakian Sight, with the 4 Zami items, on top of that, it's also 250% increased magic accuracy. Arcane Conduit to save runes, Venom Master so I don't get venomed, and then for the set effects, Absolute Unit so that way I can reflect damage to Zulrah, and I can reflect damage to the Snakeling so I don't need recoil Zulrah Suffering, and then Chain Magic, Dragon's Touch, yeah. Well, that wasn't on purpose, that just happened, but yeah. And I have the Crafting Cape and the Con Cape instead of the Max Cape because you can use them as a one-click teleport to go to the Crafting Guild or to go to the POH, versus with the Max Cape, you either have to equip it first and then like go from here to go to the POH or Crafting Guild, or you'd have to like open up the menu and then choose from there, which is really annoying. Whoa, that guy's like the less upgraded version of me. But we're starting off with 200 KC. Let's see how this goes. Well, so far I do appear to be hitting every time, but the real test is going to come when we get to the blue phase. I haven't missed a single hit yet though, so as I say that, of course. Okay, here we go, blue phase. Are we gonna hit? No. But now I'm gonna hit. No. Now I'm gonna hit. Well, even so, that was like an insanely fast kill. 105. I tied my PB on the first try. This is fun. I guess actually maybe I don't need the Con Cape because I'm not going to be going to the POH to restore, because that would mean it would restore my prayer, and I don't want my prayer to be restored, only my health, so I'm just going to be eating a bunch of Karambwans and I guess going to the Crafting Guild whenever I run low on food. Unfortunately, with the way I set up my fragments, I wasn't able to add the one that makes you do more damage when you have lower hit points. So I guess I don't need to like keep my hit points low for anything. I feel like it works though, because I've seen a bunch of other people wearing the book and I feel like they probably also all have the damaged one too. And that is, wait, where's the time on that? 52 seconds. So just the elite task was to defeat Zulrah in 54 seconds. That's 125 league points. I'm just gonna assume that it works. I mean, even if it doesn't, getting sub 1 minute kills is still really fast. Like, I just hit a couple times there, so it probably works. Yeah. And that is a Serp Visage, which means scales if I need them, because I already have a Serp helm, or I could just keep it as like a different color one, the Booger helm. I really need this in the main game though, on the group Iron Man. The uniques are 1 out of 512 in the main game, which means in the league, they're 1 out of 170. So 1 out of 170 to get the Tan's Fang. Yes, yes, the blowpipe. 245 KC, it's done. I'm done with the Zulrah. I was actually having fun though. It was so fun having like 1 minute kills every time, but I ended up with the PB of 47 seconds and now we're done. So we'll make the Tansfing into the blowpipe. And that was elite task, 125 elite points. I guess now I actually need darts. I have all these steel darts I made yesterday. Although yesterday when I was doing pest control, I had the assembler which gave me 80% ammo retrieval and the bottomless quiver fragment, which retrieves 90% of ammo or gives you a 90% chance to not use it up. And I used like barely any ammo. So if anything, maybe later tonight I can go to Amethyst when I AFK and just have like a bunch of dart tips and be set for a while since I barely use any. Next upgrade I want to make is the Bandos Tassets, because right now my melee setup just includes the Bandos chest plate and the dragon plate legs, which looks pretty mismatched. And I just got Bandosian Might to level 3 near the end of the last video, which means when you wear 4 Bandos items, your max melee hit is increased based on what your attack speed is. And at level 3, it's 4 damage per attack speed. So with a whip, that means the max hit would be 16 hits higher. Only issue is that I need to be wearing 4 Bandos items. And I have 3, the chest plate, the boots, and the book. And I have the BGS, but if I'm wearing the BGS, then I also can't wear the book at the same time. So I have to get some other Bandos item. And I just realized this after I finished setting up my fragments and gearing up, unfortunately. Oh, I have a good idea. What if I went to Bandos and I got Tassets, and that could be my 4th item for Bandosian Might? Okay, no, but I'm gonna do hard clues, because from the hard clues, we can get the Bandos rune armor, we can get Bandos dragonhide armor, and we can also get the war blessing, which is the Bandos blessing. I don't even have a blessing at all. Not even Radha's blessing 1, which doesn't give a bonus, but I just don't have any blessing right now. I didn't really do many clues early on in the account because I figure it's kind of a waste of time until I have like 99 con and a maxed out POH. By maxed out, I mean like the spirit tree, fairy ring, and jewelry box. I guess the pool is kind of nice too for hard clues. And we got Genie. Because I'm doing hard clues, that means there's going to be wildy steps, and if I'm in the wildy, so killed by a player, I would keep these scroll boxes and untradables, but if I'm beyond 20 wildy and killed by a player, then I would lose like all the scroll boxes and my untradables. Although I should be able to claim back my tradable items, but I just have to remember if I'm going beyond 20 wildy for a step that I need to like put all these untradables in the bank. But yeah, it would suck a lot to lose these scroll boxes. And the thing is, like, I don't have to feel bad about dropping these clues if I either can't do this step or just don't feel like doing this step, because I just have so many scroll boxes since in the league the clues are stackable. I've been doing these clues for a couple hours now, and this clue is going to put me at 15 hard clues done, and hopefully that'll be enough to get a Bandos item from one of them. I guess any Bandos items besides like a boot slot or a chest plate body slot. Okay, let's deposit all this in the bank, and before anything else, I'm going to build a costume room in the POH and then free up a bunch of bank space because I have a lot of items I can put in there, and I'll probably be getting even more items from the clues that I'm not going to want to keep in the bank, but I'm also not going to want to drop. Costume room has been upgraded. Let's get those caskets out. I'm excited. First, like, real clue opening in the league. So we got 15 hard clues. Here we go. Right away, we get the Bandos chaps, and we get armadillo bracers. Okay, cool. So we're done. I mean, I'm going to open the rest of them, but that's all we needed. And then we got 2 tasks done, 2 medium tasks, 50 league points. I do expect to see a lot of uniques though, because it should be a 3 times drop rate, so that's why you're seeing a lot of uniques here. Oh, first blessing. Okay, let's keep going. No uniques. Mystic basically. Oh, there, you need that for a clue step or 2 clue steps you need that shield for, so if I ever go back to hard clues later, we'll have that. Gain 20 uniques from hard clues is a league task. And then fill 15 collection log slots is another medium task. Oh, I just noticed we got the Bandos D-hide boots, but I have like the Bandos boots, just like the actual Bandos boots. So, okay, 2 more, 1, and oh, Bandos coif. Okay, we could use that as well. I'm glad I built the costume room in the POH because I have a lot of items now to put in there. For one of the Bandos items, I could either use the Bandos book and then wear the Serp helm with that, or instead, I could wear the Bandos coif, but then have the Defender. And it looks like the Defender actually is better than the Serp Helm because the Serp Helm has +5 melee strength and then no accuracy, versus Defender is +6 strength and it has all that accuracy bonus. Well, I think I'm all geared up for Bandos now. Let me show you, I guess first I'll show you my inventory setup or my gear setup. have the 4 pieces of Bandos from top to bottom. Well, I guess the BGS is actually a 5th Bandos item, but then when I switch over to the Tentacle Whip, I'm not going to have the book for the 4th item. For my fragments, Tactical Duelist to save 80% of the weapon charges, which will be nice for the whip. Special Discount, which I recently got to level 3, so I can use the BGS spec 4 times. Bandosian Might, of course, to increase the max hit. And for the set effects, I have Absolute Unit. Dragon's Touch wasn't on purpose. Last Recall is really important so I can get back there. And then Twin Strikes. And I guess let's take a look at the collection log too to see what I have so far. I have every item except the Tacets, and I actually do have the pet from the previous league. It's just not filled in, I guess, because I didn't get this league. But starting off with 200 KC, and gonna be going for the Tacets, of course. Let's begin. I'm excited. Okay, let's see how these 4 BGS specs go. Okay, nice. I have to switch my attack options to, oh my god. Dude, am I just gonna destroy Bandos without even switching to the whip? Dude, that is insane. Yeah, this is gonna be real fun. The cool thing about the BGS is that it has increased accuracy, and according to this thing, it's actually double accuracy. Oh my god, at 94. And I guess I don't even need to run under him. Dude, this is actually insane. I don't need to run under him at all if I'm just gonna be destroying him this fast. I can't believe I just 3-shot him. Oh, I have that already. Yeah, I love that message. Oh my, dude, this is insane. Okay, well, hopefully see you back with a drop. Oh, BCP, that's a dupe. Oh. Yo, we're done with Bandos already. Let's put this on, and that was 250 league points. I don't understand how people can go dry, bro, honestly. There's the beautiful completed, but not completed, although kind of should be completed, collection log for Bandos. What do we do now? I didn't think, like... I didn't think we'd get through Zulrah and Bandos today. Unfortunately, no more Dragon Plate legs. Its run was very short-lived, but I decided next thing we're going to do is Sarah with the exact same method and setup and everything that I was doing right now. I did already get KC when I was going for the Dragon Boots a while ago, so I don't have to worry about that. All I have to do is spend the Renown to unlock it. And that is 30 Renown. I haven't even thought about Renown in such a long time because I just don't need it for anything anymore. Let's see how the method goes here though. I'm gonna pot up and head right on in, and we'll see if these BGS specs work on Sarah. No. And there's the 4th BGS. Okay, the 4th is BGS spec hit. The first 3 didn't really do too well, but this seems to be working. Maybe I'll have to eat a little bit more food than I was at Bandos. I was also thinking with the Toxic Staff of the Dead, I could just use the spec. That's why I did in Trailblazer League as well. And then just pray Mage. Yeah, I did take a lot of damage here, so I'm going to try it with the Toxic Staff. That was a league task though, defeat Commander Zilyana for 50 points. Yeah, the Toxic Staff worked a lot better. Here's my method. We're gonna go in here and spec her down 3 times with the BGS spec because it only uses 25%, so I can use it 3 times. And after that, switch over to the Toxic Staff, use the spec, and with the special attack, it cuts all melee damage in half as long as you don't unequip it. So that way I can pray Mage and then also negate a lot of the melee damage, on top of having Absolute Unit too. Yeah, I'm taking way less damage this way than when I was just using the Tentacle Whip. This seems like the way to go. I know it's only been a couple kills, but of course though, Bandosian Might probably helps quite a lot with doing more damage with this. Oh my gosh, the BGS is just going off. Oh my, I just 3-shot her with the freaking BGS. I didn't even have to equip the Toxic Staff. Just like with Bandos, the 3-shot is insane. The thing is though, like the Toxic Staff isn't even that bad of a weapon itself. I was hitting like 60s before with it. Maybe I can catch one on camera. Yeah, there's a 60 with the Toxic Staff. They should actually rename this to the YouTube comment staff. Every single kill, I've been recording the first 3 BGS specs to try and get like a good hit for the thumbnail. And I was getting 89s a few times, I got 90s, I got a 91, and then right now I just got a 94. So when I went back to watch the clip over, it wouldn't work for the thumbnail because Sarah was like in the air and it didn't turn out well. So I'm just gonna edit the 94 hit splat into the thumbnail, but I did in fact hit a 94. You can trust me, I'm a YouTuber, just press accept, mate. Oh my god, that 96. Oh. I have to edit the friggin' thumbnail again, dude. I'm gonna make that 96 now, bro. That was 50 KC at Zilyana, and that is 10 hard. Okay, I got 50 league points. Whoa, has it been 6 hours already? Time really flies, eh? There's the first drop at Saradomin sword. Task for equipping it? Yep. Oh wow, it's 125 league points. It's 1 out of 42 with the 3 times drop rate. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really mention like what exactly I'm here for. Mainly for the ACB, which is 1 out of 169 with the increased drop rate. I guess Sarah Hilt would be cool too if I do want to go for all god swords, because there is a task to equip each of the god swords. I'm having fun at Sarah, although I probably shouldn't say that because every time I say I'm having fun somewhere, I get the drops and then I have to leave. But point being is that after dinner, I'll go back to doing Sarah, and I don't want to empty out my inventory. I actually did have a new activity to do for my downtime, which was not going to be Apatol, but because I want to keep my inventory intact, just so I could like, I don't know, I just like seeing the drops pile up, and I prefer to not have to redo my whole inventory. So because of that tonight, I will go back to doing Apatol. Here's a check-in for the lap count, and I'm done eating now. I know I just said I'm going to start eating, but I am done, and time to go back to Sarah. And we have a second Saradomin sword coming in at 154 KC. Hey, it's a new unique, Saradomin's Light. So if we use that, it's gonna light up the Zami room, even though I'm not sure if I'll even go back to Zami, but we'll just use it. Yes. We also attached that to a Staff of the Dead to make it a Staff of Light, but I only got one and I already turned it into the Toxic Staff. And there's another Saradomin sword. Is that a back-to-back drop with the God Sword Shard 1? We got a God Sword Shard 3. Oh my gosh. The Armadillo crossbow. Okay, that's what I was here for, so it's pretty sweet. Let's equip that. 125 league points. It's about bedtime for me now. I was gonna go till 200 KC tonight, but I think that's a pretty nice place to wrap it up with. You can see in my inventory the general loot that I got from Saradomin. And speaking of general, I think the Snapdragons are from Graardor, not from Sarah. I just didn't take them out of my inventory, so ignore that. But I got this stuff, and I got the blowpipe today too. It's been a long day of getting a lot of drops, but I got all these rune darts. I know I was talking before about mining amethyst. I'll probably still end up mining amethyst later at some point, but at least we have these rune darts to start us off with. And then 1.7 mil GP from the GP drops and some of the rune items I alked. That is going to be all for today though. I'm going to make sure like I leave here so that way I don't wake up and enter the POH, because when I do that, it resets the crystal memories. I might go to Arma tomorrow. I feel like, because we did 3 God Wars bosses today, I feel like it makes sense to go to Arma tomorrow, so maybe I'll end up going there. We made it up to 27.5k league points. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.